Okay, now we're about 35 miles outside of Portland. Oh, here's Dawson. Hi.
East of Portland.
What's that?
East.
East. Well, I said we're outside of Portland.
Yes, east of Portland.
East of Portland, okay. And this is the Multnomah Falls. In fact, they're so tall you have to turn the camera on its side.
So it's the second tallest falls in the U.S. according to the AAA guidebook that we have with us.
Even taller than Yosemite Falls?
No, second tallest. I think Yosemite Falls is tallest.
Ah, okay. So this is pretty tall.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you can see, it's a bit of a tourist destination, even on an Easter Saturday. We're still at these falls. That's where we were previously down there. And then we can see here, Dawson trying to take a photograph. Here are those falls. We're at the Pittock Mansion. As part of it's in Forest Park, which is west of Portland. Well, you know, sort of we're in the hills west of Portland.
Considered part of the city.
Right, and then down here you can see Portland. Okay, here's more of it. Downtown Portland. You can kind of see some of the bridges that are down there. So there's a river running right through the middle of it down there, and that's the Willamette River. And then further north, in the north part of the city, you can see there's another river up there, and that's the Columbia River, where we were yesterday. We'll go around the corner a little further to the left in a moment, see some other views. You can see the port down there. And actually you can see the University of Portland. You know, down there you can see a hospital ship. And the University of Portland is right above the hospital ship on that bluff, right above that hospital ship. Right behind these green bushes in the foreground.
I know,
That's where the University of Portland is. So that's why the university has such great views over the port that we would have shown you earlier. And then we come back around and we see this mansion. We see August and Dawson way over there. And they're looking at this. We're looking at this mansion. This is the Pittock Mansion. That's up on this hill above Portland. Okay, so now we're at the spot where August and Dawson were standing, and you can see from here. You can see from here there's really a good view again of that hospital ship, and then basically right behind that pine tree is the you can see some of the buildings of the University of Portland. and that's August blowing his nose. But you can see the location of the university. In fact, we just learned recently that all that flat river land that we're focusing on now, that flat river land right there belongs to the university, and they intend to expand the university into that area, basically down from the bluff onto the river.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, that's right. That's where I was focusing. So, August, what do you think? So this is the neighborhood we're going to be walking in. And it has some nice, some nice older houses and some newer houses like those ones. But it has some really nice older houses, and it's a really nice tree-lined street in the northwest part of Portland. And as we were walking, we just came across, this usual fire hydrant, and then this unusual fire hydrant in the tree. So more different kinds of architecture. So here is an apartment building that's quite modern. And here's a very European-looking apartment building. It's in a really nice style, I think, with a garage down below. I really like that look. And then you have some older houses. So we're walking along and we come across this Balch Gulch Bridge, and it's, we just keep on walking up the same road. Now we're in this really pretty nice neighborhood, going up Thurman Street. It's a really nice neighborhood, and this is the bridge. This is the bridge we're going to walk across. You see Dawson waiting at the other end, and this obviously is a natural ravine, and we have this view over the city. Well, the industrial part of the city, the real downtown, is further to the right. And if we look across those cranes that are over there, the port cranes that are over there, that would be, if you go along the bluff at the other end, you go along further to the left, you'll get to the University of Portland. Anyway, so we go up this over this bridge and have a look down this gully. And then we can go look up the other side, and this is all part of the Forest Park area. That's a big green belt right opposite the University of Portland on the other side of the river. So we're walking further up the street, and we can see that houses like this have a really nice view behind them. This one here has really nice colors. It probably has a really terrific view behind it. And then we see this, all these houses like this remind me of houses in Wellington up on the hill, and then this really fancy house that could also be from Lake Tahoe, also lighter-sided. There's a really nice big driveway up the side, so you don't have to carry the groceries up the stairs. And I'm sure it even has an elevator in it. And then down there you can see downtown Portland, kind of in the haze. And then here's looking north. So this is the other side of the bridge. Remember this bridge we were on? Now we're walking back. There's Dawson on the other side. We're going to go down the stairs that are right over there. But there's really interesting, nice walkway that goes up this gulch. Really interesting kind of a water channeling system that must have been here for a long time already. For when the water comes rushing down this gully so it doesn't get all clogged up. And there's lots of greenery you can see and moss on the trees, and it's pretty obvious that it rains here quite a bit. I mean, in comparison to California.